Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part two. We're so sorry that it ended like that. For those of you that do not know, this is live. Like, we cannot edit this, nothing basically. So that's why, if we are in the middle of something and it just cuts out, that's the reason for it. We're gonna go right back to it. I believe we were still in the My Career thing. This is part two, still with TGC, of course. Uh, what I was about to say before, we got cut off was the ball control. The ball control this year, it was not the best for some positions. How did you feel about that one?
Um, I feel like, I think they did okay with it, but that's just 'cause they made it more realistic. I'd say from previous ones, where you could just pick from anybody back then. Uh, I know now it's basically like you see a center, you can pick from them if you're a guard almost any time, probably 9 out of 10 times. Um, but yeah, for like different guards and things like that. I think it was kind of even somewhat. I'm not sure too much about that though.
Uh, Still in the My Career thing, the face scan. Did you watch the last 2K TV?
Yes.
And
Yeah,
the big thing,
I'm excited for that.
of course, what TGC is excited for is one part of it. I'll link it down below. Uh, we could see Ronnie taking out a phone and just making it look like he's getting a scan using the phone. TGC, I know you did use the face scan. I know you have a PlayStation camera. Uh, do you think it's actually gonna work? Uh,
Uh, I'd hope so because I was really wasn't too happy about this year's face scan. It worked for some people and then others not so much. It was hard to get a good face scan when you needed all these things in the background, like to match your complexion, and you needed a certain amount of lighting. Whereas to opposed to 2K17, where uh, as you talked about in the 2K TV episode, it seemed more. Uh, it seemed like a better way to use, I'd say, and a phone seems like a good way to use it, which I'd hope works out good because I like to use that face scan. I'd say.
Now, TGC, I know you were one of the few that did. How much was the PlayStation camera?
I believe it was around 50. I think. I'm not
$50.
too sure.
Wow.
Don't remember.
Where did it start off? I believe it started off in 2K15. The face scan. We all knew. All right, maybe it might not work. It's the first time. But after 2K16, doing that face scan, were you disappointed knowing that, like, wow, this is the second year, they had enough time to fix this? Were you disappointed about that, knowing that you basically spent $50 for nothing?
Uh, I would have to say yes. I was disappointed at first, um, until I started using it for a mic and everything like that. But yeah, with the face scan, I wasn't too pleased because I was excited when I first came out. Because when you play My Career and you make your My Player and everything, you sometimes basically try to make them look just like you, and then it's hard to get those point on features, which everyone was excited about when they heard about a face scan. And so when I heard about it, it basically that's what got me to buy the PlayStation camera. So yeah, when I tried it out in 2K15, I wasn't really too pleased. Tried it again in 16. Wasn't really pleased again, so uh, it was it was tough.
I'm trying to think, because we all know there was a lot of problems with this game. A lot. I'm just gonna ask this question. Do you think the 2K servers will be up and running and stay up for the release date for 2K17?
Yeah, I think so. They started doing a better job with those, I'd say. Um, they're more they're getting better with their servers and everything like that.
Uh, did you play now at all? You know, anything like that?
What was it?
Play now?
Uh,
You know, like playing as like the Cavs or the Warriors. What you know, you guys are watching right now on YouTube. You know, anything like that? Did you play team versus team online?
yeah, I played a couple times.
Of course, this not being any big, knowing that the Warriors are probably going to be a team that almost everyone uses. I mean, do you have anything you want to say about that? Do you think they'll somehow try to keep it balanced between, you know, a team like that?
Um, I mean, well, you know, the Warriors are unbelievable team. So, I mean, I expected uh, the different, I guess, gameplay when you use them and things like that. Uh, Other than that, I think it was somewhat fair with some of the teams used. I felt like they did a good job with the different statistics and things like that with the players. So I feel like it was somewhat even, I'd say, somewhat balanced. You have your good teams that people use. You have your not so good teams that people use. So,
So do you think they'll still have that balance somehow? Or do you think this Warriors
yeah,
team is just gonna be crazy? Because right now, what you guys are watching, we have the current roster as of right now with the free agency, TGC, and it's the Cavs versus the Warriors. And this score is I mean, it's not too crazy, but right now it's 45 to 31. Golden State's up. I mean, especially another thing I want to talk to you about. When we started this game off, you know, there was not that many 90 overall players, you know? They decided to do something different. How did you feel about that?
yes.
Do you think that's going to be in 2K17, or do you think, you know, they'll go back to the old ways of 2K15 and 14, having like a whole stack load of 90 overall players?
I like what they did with the different what do you call it? The different overalls this year. Um, I mean, I see what they did. They basically like took the players, see how they did in the previous year, and they just updated it every now and then. So I felt like not having a bunch of 90 overall players out there and was somewhat good. Uh, Instead of people having like everybody having high stats in different areas that you felt weren't deserving of, or different things like that. But I felt like they did a good job with the overalls this year.
Do you
So
think they'll have it?
I'd like to see him keep that same thing.
All right. All right. This one is definitely more for you. Done to you. I know you play this mode way more than me. My team. Is there anything you want to see next year when it comes to this mode?
Um, Hmm. I like what they did with my team this year. Uh, giving you more experience of like being able to create your own court, create your own jerseys, logo, different things like that. I actually like what they did with it. Maybe they could do a little more with the like road to the playoff system, you know, different things like that. But I liked my team this year. I like what they did with it differently. It was fun to play.
Uh, I mean, the only reason I did not play it as much as I did in 15 and 14 was down to one reason. I didn't really like how on road to the playoffs you needed to start off with this bronze lineup. I really wish they didn't do that. I really want to just start off with I want to open up packs and just go from there.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Uh, that's the one thing everybody would like to do is just go out, have that advantage. Like when they get a whole bunch of VC, as soon as they get the game and different things like that. A bunch of people just want to jump in and start playing from there. And yeah, I see what you mean with that.
Uh, since we were talking about Jersey and everything, this brought me back to this situation. Pro AM, did you get to play it at all?
Yes, I actually did. I played a couple times.
Did you play it, within like the first week of the game release, or
No, I played later on.
what did you think about that mode? Cause had no experience with the mode at all. I didn't even really
Uh,
get into a game.
I thought Pro Am was pretty fun. It brought back those earlier 2K days with my crew and everything like that. Cause that was a one of the few favorited game modes from 2K back then, and everybody wanted that back. So playing that was kind of like playing my crew, being able to play with your friends, and it was fun. You still gained VC and teammate grades and things like that, and getting rep and everything. So that program was pretty fun to play. Uh, and I hope to see it in 2K17. I don't really have I don't have anything bad to say about that mode. I don't think.
Uh, hmm. We talked about my career. Talked about my team, Pro AM. We talked about play now. That's another one. Uh, is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, I don't think so. Nothing I can really think of right now.
Well, I guess that's basically it, guys. This has been what we want to see. Uh, and tell us what you guys want to see in 2K17, for those of you wondering why, uh, why we made this video so late, I promised you guys it, so here it is, us talking about it. We would love to do this maybe next year, earlier, like around the 2K17 mark, when that's out. That way maybe 2K can actually take some of our ideas. But, that's it. Uh, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Let us know what you guys want to see. Be sure to follow TGC. I'll probably leave some of his stuff down below. And that's basically it, guys. Anything else you want to say, TGC?
Nothing. It was fun being able to discuss what me and you would like to see in 2K17, and I'm excited for it to come out eventually and see what
What is going on, guys? JD here. Uh, you guys made it to the end of this video. Thank you so very much. If you did watch number one and number two, thank you very much. I hope you gave both videos a like, and I hope, you really want to see more of this kind of stuff in this channel. This was our first time doing this. Me having TGC here, one of my good friends, talk about 2K. The reason uh, I had him talk way more is because he's played these games a lot more than me. He grew up playing these kind of games, so it was really cool for him to be on here. Uh, you know, Tweet this out towards Ronnie. Get this out to LD2K. That would be really cool. If they respond to us. And that's basically it. Uh, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'll have TGC's links down below, like how I did in the part one. And go hit them with a follow, guys. That would be really cool. And that's it. And peace out, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.